Okay, so here's part 2 of the stupid story of what I did. Um, in case you didn't see part 1, I'll just give you a brief recap. Can't afford to waste too much time though, because I keep running out of space on my phone here. But basically, when I was about 7 years old in 1975, I had a really cool bike. Banana seat, gold painted, everything. It was awesome. Anyway, landlord got a big pile of gravel to redo the roads in the trailer park. I decided, because I was a genius, I decided I'm wearing a stupid hat because this is a stupid story, so I think the stupid hat fits the story. Anyway, I decided that it'd be a cool thing. I'd be just like Evel Knievel, and I would jump the gravel pile on my bike. And it played about as well as a few years later when the fawns tried to jump the shark. Basically, it was just awful. Anyway, I wound that bicycle up there, and I was convinced I was just going to sail up over that gravel pile, and I was going to come down the other side there. We're going to be airborne. We're going to hit the ground. We're going to do a little spin out with the back wheel. It was going to be awesome. It was going to be so cool. So I just pounded on those pedals there, and I got her wound right up, and I got the tunnel vision. All I could see was that gravel pile ahead. Well, I hit the gravel pile. Front wheel went into the gravel. The rest of the bike just went, it just, just flip. Well, I ended up going face first over the handlebars into the gravel pile with the bike on top of me. I was picking gravel out of my nose, even out of my eyes. I had it in under my, in a little pouch of skin there under your eyeball. I even had it in there. My nose, my eyes, my mouth. Oh, what an awful mess. Just awful, whole face just full of pea gravel. Of course, I got badly scratched up, badly scuffed up. I was not in good shape anyway. But I learned a lesson that day, and I never forgot it. And never since that day have I ever tried to jump a pile of gravel on a bicycle. I only had to do it once to learn. So I wasn't totally stupid. I mean, there are people that would have to do it a dozen times or so before they'd realize it was a bad idea. But I only had to go for that ordeal once anyway, and I knew that I made a terrible mistake, and I was not going to do it again. Anyway, some of the crazy things we used to do when I was a kid. These are the chicken's feet, by the way. Look at that. I'm not giving you the finger or anything. This is just the way the chicken feet are made. But if you're wondering what these long blonde things, they're not long blonde ponytails or anything. They're actually the chicken's legs and feet. But anyway, that's the story. I had to put on my new chicken hat to tell it because stupid story, you need a stupid hat, I'll have to tell you the story one time about my great-grandfather and his beanies. He always wore like a skull cap, a gray skull cap. But there's a story about that anyway, about a colored skull cap. But I'll have to tell that sometime, a bright yellow skull cap that he wore one time for a specific reason. Maybe that'll be my next video. You never know. It was my great-grandfather on my mother's side, and he was a real eccentric anyway, and he did all kinds of wild things. Kind of a crazy outfit. But anyway, that's it for now. Hope you're all doing well this wonderful boxing / head booping day. I call it head booping day in honor of Rocky, my cat, who gives the most beautiful head boops you ever did have. And that's it. But I was just watching the neighbors here while I was waiting for the first part of the video to load up. The little girl got a little four-wheeler for Christmas, just a little girl, And they brought her over and they had her going around in the field here with it. Anyway, real nice people anyway. I went over and I spoke with them for a few minutes. Really nice people. A lot of good people in this area, A lot of really good people in this immediate little area here. Anyway, and it was just nice to stop, speak to them, have a little visit for a couple minutes or whatever, and watch the little girl going around on her little four-wheeler and stuff. It was pretty cute. Anyway, that's it. We'll talk to you later.